Well, good evening and welcome to Loftus Versfeld. We find ourselves in the Arcadia suburb of Pretoria. It's Absa Premiership action this evening as Mamelodi Sundowns host Black Leopards in what should be a titanic tussle in the Absa Premiership. This Mamelodi Sundowns side desperate to claim 3 points at home following successive defeats in domestic competitions. Has conceded a free kick taken quickly by Leopards, who look to catch Sundowns unawares and nearly do so. Mamelodi Sundowns onto it quickly and a fine save from Wene to deny Leopards the opener. 5.5 minutes in, and it's been frantic action.
The fact that Sundowns players obviously are still trying to debate with the referee whether it was a justified call, and Leopards takes the opportunity immediately. I think that worked in their favour.
Back towards Kapinga, Pereng for the fancy flick with the back of the heel. Several European stars, including Cristiano Ronaldo. What a lovely ball though, and Glover's off his line. Lafort sees the open goal, tries the chip, and eventually cleared off the line by returning captain Munganga. Well, it's another frantic passage of play. Sundowns with a very fine attempted goal. Lafort spotted it perfectly. Out for the corner it goes, but great passage of play. Lafort searching for a shot in, perhaps. Looks to combine here with Serino and Tembazwane. A little touch on the woodwork, but out for the goal kick it goes. Tembazwane agonizingly close to finding his 5th goal in his last 3.5 matches.
Once again, the beautiful combination passes. How does he not keep that on target? I mean, it's right almost inside the 6 yards area.
So Mamelodi Sundowns charging forward is Loftus-Versfeld, and a brilliant challenge by Slompo Kekana. Daniel Bennett says nothing wrong with that challenge. Spectacular challenge by Kekana, and he sets up a genuine chance here because Serino latches onto the diagonal ball and delivers an effort that is finally steered goal-bound and into the back of the Black Leopards net. Mabwe has his 5th league goal of the season, and Sundowns have the lead 5 minutes to the break.
Captain, my captain, look at this. He picks it up from here and then has full view as soon as he gets up. It reminds me of the goal skate against Cameroon away from
60
home.
meters out.
This is a moment of the match.
A sensational delivery and a finish of the highest quality from Liwang Mabwe.
Just to see how the game is going to go in these beginning stages of the half.
Delivery in towards Morena, brings it down. Goal scorer Mabwe had a touch. Zwane trying to set it up for Mabwe again. Lovely interplay between the two. It's a drive across the face of goal, and it's an indirect, or an unwitting own goal here by Masia. In the end, they've let themselves down. I don't think there's any doubt whether or not this ball crossed the line. It was immediate from Emmanuel Desani on the far side. That's to right. Signal goal, and I think it was a clear goal.
Let's see, does it cross the goal line?
Easily, easily.
Lafort can score. Serino can score.
Oh, Lafort dispossesses Masia, tried to bring Serino into play.
The ball rolls a little bit too far, though he managed to get it past the goalkeeper, but it's not a decent pass.
There's 3 points at stake, and win for Mamelodi Sundowns, which will certainly bolster their mood. Long-range effort here was powerful. It was a snapshot from range. Kennedy Wene would have had it covered had it been on target, but it certainly looked an interesting strike from a long way out. Ivan Mangwaya looking to get his name on the score sheet.
Gee, excellent power with the laces.
While there is undoubted quality throughout the Mamelodi Sundowns squad, Pitso Mosimane has his preferred players. Ball in towards Mahlambi, got a touch on it. Munganga clears only as far as Tembazwane, and that is going to be a penalty. Handball in the area, the caution comes out, and Pinky Zulu picks up a yellow card. Zulu, with his arms out, has deflected Tembazwane's effort away, and penalty is the result. Can he deny Nascimento? No opportunity here. Sundowns have got 3 goals in a match in which they're claiming all 3 points, it seems, and will see them to 2nd on the Absa Premiership standings. Nascimento strikes it home from 12 yards out, and Sundowns 3 goals to the good. It's 3 goals and 3 points for Mamelodi Sundowns in this Absa Premiership tie. They have defeated the visiting Black Leopards by 3 goals to 0. And they are now up to second in the Absa Premiership standings following this impressive performance.
So let's hear from their coach, Pizza Mosimane. 3-0 tonight, coach. Your assessment of the performance?
Yeah, first to congratulate Kekana. I mean, he's 33, he's still going strong. It's unbelievable. He reminds me of the ball, the ball that Wayne Rooney had in the US. He made a tackle there and he played a long ball. What a goal! Because we told Gaston to cheat a little bit, and because we had to play them 8 against 8 because they bring 8, they leave 2 at the back, and we gambled. We said Gaston must cheat a little bit, stay wide. It's unbelievable. Sometimes it works out, eh? So happy that it came out. That's why Kekana came celebrate like that on the bench, because that was the plan.
Yeah, I saw the celebrations, the two of you hugging. What I also noticed, after Mabue scored, you went like this. Who was that for? What did that mean?
No, I told somebody that he must tell, we have to talk a lot, we must say a lot. I was just giving instruction to somebody who's gonna, one of the physios who's gonna go inside to say, we must talk a lot.
Thank you so much, coach. Well done tonight.
Don't worry, it's handbags, it's part of the game. We get frustrated when you don't play, and then you go to the coaches, 3 goals, you must score every time. Put yourself in the team, show your quality, it's no problem. And everybody says, we're frustrating players at Sundowns. Who must I take out? Sirino, Kambazwani? No, it's tough. Kekana, Mabunda is very tough. Look at the bench. So you got to put yourself in the team, and when you are there, stay in there. And it's easy to go to the newspapers. I was not playing. They didn't give me a chance. Who must we take out?
Well done tonight, coach.
Thank you. It's a good game. 3 goals.
Coach Pizza Mosimane, those 3 goals were scored by Lebogang Mabue in the first half. There was an own goal scored by Masia, and then also a penalty by Nashimento very late on to complete the 3-0 result. Let's hear from Coach Dylan Kerr. Coach, not the result you would have wanted tonight. What is your assessment of the match?
Well, we worked on things yesterday, you know, about pressing high, and we didn't really do that in the first half. And we know it's going to be difficult here because the pitch is wide. You know, and it's to an advantage of Mamelodi Sundowns. We worked on trying to stop them getting through the gaps, and sometimes we lost concentration. They missed a couple of chances early on. We had a couple of chances which we could do better, and you know, we got punished by a mistake for the first goal because we're 2v2 attacking. Masonda's, a lot of things that we do, decisions are different. They're not what we do in training, but in games, our decisions are sometimes poor. As touch is poor, as pass is poor, as thought process is poor. Masonda's got it. He's trying to score a goal, loses possession. Within 2 passes, it's in the goal from the counter, and that's what Sundowns are strong at. They've got good players. You know, player for player against my player. Of course, they've got better players. That's why they're at Mamelodi Sundowns. But I said we've not got to go there frightened. We're not going to go there with fear. Just think, you know, we make mistakes more than we do when we get the ball. When we've got it, we don't do the right things with it and be patient like Sundowns.
Coach, I saw 2 things. The first one was after conceding the goal, I saw you stand up from your technical area and just say, don't give the ball away. That was one of the things I saw. And then the other one I needed to ask you about was when Musonda came off, you were having a word with him. What did you say to him?
No, Masonda's been brilliant, you know, and he's been a one-man striker. He does a lot of work, and it wasn't happening for him today. And I just said, hey, listen, you know, brilliant, you've done fantastic for me so far. You know, it's just sometimes a game's not for you. It's last weekend against Bloemfontein, he didn't score. Today he had 1 chance in the first half. We didn't provide him with anything. We didn't give him any real decent chances.
Tough luck tonight, coach.
Thank you very much.
A very disappointed Coach Dylan Kerr talking about going back and regrouping. That's 2 3-0 defeats for them in a row. For Mamelodi Sundowns, it's the biggest home win in the Absa Premiership this season. A 3rd home victory takes them up to 2nd on the Absa Premiership table, just 3 points behind log leaders Black Leopards. with a couple of games in hand. It's certainly hotting up. Mamelodi Sundowns are hot on the heels of the leaders after doing the business against Black Leopards here at Loftus Versfeld tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, from our director, camera crew, and all of the technical team, as well as our commentators and myself, Julia Stewart. Thank you for watching. That's all we have for you. Good night.